Hello lads and welcome to episode number 6 of the Ipswich Town Career Mode. If you missed the last one, I would go ahead and watch it. It was the East Anglian derby and it was such a dramatic game. I will leave the link to that in the description if you want, and also I've got a playlist of all the Ipswich Town Career Modes. If you want to catch up, they'll be in the channel and I'll leave them in an annotation at the end of the video. Since last time though, we've played a couple of games, the first of which being against Burn Albion, a game we really should be winning despite being away from home. In real life it's quite a tough place to go, but on Fifa the ratings aren't really great, and we did get off to a good start. McGoldrick with the assist. Hughes leaves the keeper rooted from close range. I was about to say short range, it's a bit strange. Freddie Sears, this time from an incredible angle, shoots. I think he was playing on the wing this game, and he's shown he can play in the wing and the striker position just by this game alone. I think we've got all our job done in the first half, 3-0 up, and we just kept it like that. 58% possession shows our dominance, although Burton did have a couple of chances. I'm just showing the goals though. Speaking of chances, Cardiff had one 25 minutes in and scored from it. We tried to equalise, and we did through Ward, and I think Ward was there very in and about. These games were played off camera. Cardiff, they've not done us any favours, have they? They've been very clinical, and from set pieces they were very efficient. See us, we had 14 shots I think in that game. Just ignore that formation. Like, I was just experimenting. We were playing Preston and I was experimenting. It actually went alright. Ward scored in the second half, and he got another. Yeah, that's 3 goals from in 3 games. In these 3 post-com games, and we played Preston, we beat them. It was a rather dominant performance again. Not as much possession as the other 2, but you can see we limited them. Only 4 shots, 1 on target. Unfortunately, from all of that, Selena is out for 7 months. So that particular set of results leave us in first position, 4 points clear. So no matter what happens in this game against Hull, we should be fine. Although I might try and squeeze in another live game, I don't know. I think we've got another important game afterwards. We've got Sheffield Wednesday, and then we've got Aston Villa, Forest and Borough. So I might just make next episode like 3 live commentary games, and I'll probably play Hull and Sheffield Wednesday if I've got the time. Right, we're sticking with 4-4-2 as we head to the KCOM Stadium to face Hull City. We've got Bielkowski in goal, a familiar back 4 of Gomez, Chambers, Webster and Iorfa. We've got Sears on the left, Moore on the right, Ward and Hughes in the middle, with McGoldrick and Waghorn as the 2 strikers. When I've played with Sears, I've played him in striker and in the wing. I think he's alright in the wing as well, and considering we've not got Selena anymore due to that injury, I feel like it's only best if we try and implement another striker, try and go as attacking as possible while we're scoring all the goals we are. And speaking of goals, McGoldrick's been a bit off lately, so I'd like to see some goals from him soon. Got Sam Klukas. Surprisingly, I'm sure he's not a Hull player anymore. Mason makes his way through and tries to... Oh my word, right. That's not a great start. I don't know what Bielkowski was doing, but Ryan Mason has decided to make things interesting. It was a very strange goal. Did it take a deflection or something? Or was it just the way he hit it? I have no idea. But anyway, I'm sure Sam Klukas has gone to Swansea. But regardless, he wasn't really involved in the play that much, and I'm very confused. I didn't think it took a deflection, you know. I think Bielkowski just misjudged that. It was a good strike, don't get me wrong. He probably wouldn't have saved it otherwise, but still, it was very strange. And Ryan Mason, aye, yeah, right. Abel Hernandez heads it down into Stewart, who can cause a bit of danger here, but thankfully for us, Sears doing some defensive work. You can see there, getting in front of his man, not allowing him to have the ball. As I say that, they have got the ball now in a dangerous position in the box. We're allowed to let him just dribble inside the box. No one's really closing him down. And thankfully Bielkowski saves this time. Again away with pass though. It's now Sam Klukas on the ball, whips a good cross in, and Grushiski puts them 2-0 up. Might have been the 10th or 11th minute, I'm not sure. It was dead on the minute like. And aye, right. This one's due to bad defending. We've allowed them to get too comfortable on the ball. They've been passing it around. I'd have liked to put them under much pressure, But it was a good pick out, to be fair, but someone wasn't chasing his man. Someone was ball watching. Sears down the line to Gomez. And he's going to whip the ball in now. It's McGoldrick with a header. Second time lucky. Nope, side netting. At least he's around the box, causing some danger, though. It's a very strange attack. Oh, it's a good hit, though. Oh, my word. Right, that was a good chance. Nice ball from him. It's Waghorn now playing the striker position. He's out wide. Gives it inside to Ward. Ward gives it to McGoldrick, and it's a point-blank save from Marshall, and Hughes forgets where the ball is. But now it's getting to the point where we need to be taking these chances. Freddie Sears this time, and that's a poor effort. Stewart forward again for Hull. Abel Hernandez heads from outside the box, and that could have been embarrassing. Here we've got M.A. Hughes versus Abel Hernandez. One's going to move with the ball, and I think he's just hit the outside of the post there. Ward to McGoldrick. McGoldrick heads it on here to Freddie Sears. He's going to try and take a shot near post. It hits the post. Lucas gives it to Grishitsky into Hernandez, and that's 3-0. That's a very lucky goal, considering I think that was a shot in the first place which actually reached Hernandez. I don't know how he managed to control it the way he did, but I think there's no way we're coming back from this game now. Lucas with the ball forward into Henriksen this time, and it's 4. It's embarrassing. Straight off a kick-off, 2 goals in quick succession for the second time in this game. It's the quality shown by Hull. They're in 9th, but they have got the quality. McGoldrick shoots from outside the box, and there's our goal. Pick up the ball. It's not like we're going to get anything from this position, but at the very least, it's a goal for the away fans who've travelled quite the distance to come see their team get demolished here. Comes forward now. He crosses it in. Emery Moore at the far post, and it's 4-2. Now he starts scoring the goals. Get back to the thingy. Try and get a third. Make it look respectable. Eriksson to Myler, and that's full time. It's a disappointing afternoon at Hull. I don't expect a performance like that again. It was very, very shaky. We always looked like we were going to concede whenever they went forward. They did have quality, don't get me wrong. There was some quality balls in which led to a couple of goals, but at the same time, our defence just couldn't handle them. Somehow we're still managing to accumulate a 4-point lead at the top that takes us into this home game against Sheffield Wednesday. Hopefully we can replicate what we did against Norwich. We've obviously got a tough game on our hands. They've got a lot of championship proven players, and we need to be on our game this time. Right, Portman Road, Ipswich versus Sheffield Wednesday, a game where we want to get back on track. We don't want to get in a bad run of form, because eventually it will cost us one of our places what we've earned quite hard for. Garner, loads of space for Teddy Bishop to shoot, and what a start it is for us this time. We've done Sheffield Wednesday what Hull did to us, and that score very early on. It's Teddy Bishop with the goal for us. Another outside the box. Nice play from us. Again, I don't think Sheffield Wednesday have had much of the ball to touch. But yeah, Teddy Bishop, he's scoring some goals. Like, he hasn't had many chances, but when he's come on, he should probably be starting with his form at the moment. I'd probably consider him more often. Thierry to Zhao, he shoots from outside the box, and just like that, it's 1-1. Like, not much I could do with that. Again, it was very similar to Hull's first goal, where they scored. They've literally scored from kickoff. Yeah, with a looping effort over the keeper. The fans have a right to be annoyed. They conceded straight after kickoff, but there was not much we could do. The quick passing, and before we could get a block in, it just looped over the keeper, who for some reason was that far off his line. I'm not exactly sure why, but there you go. Garner to McGoldrick. He beats one, and that's deflected off Garner, and it's offside. If anything sums up our luck in this past couple of games, that's exactly what does. Hughes to Bishop. Bishop to Joe Garner. He's going to shoot across goal, and that's definitely our corner. Right, we've got a chance from here. No, it's okay. It's not our corner. Never mind. They're sitting very deep on Wednesday. We might have a chance here as McGoldrick beats his man. He's going to shoot near post, and what a hit that is! Will Smith is beaten, and McGoldrick scores for the second successive game. Can he find his form again? I'm not expecting it as good as the start of the season, but he's contributed well. I played him a bit deeper this game, and it's shown he's been involved in much of the goals. And there he's got that one from outside the box, and that's a beautiful shot near post. If we try and get forward, that's poor. And that's really poor, but it's offside. Iofa there is lucky. He simply ball watching, didn't watch the run of his man, and yeah, could have cost us there. Look at Iofa here. He's watching the ball, and yeah, thankfully he was watching the ball, to be honest, because it played off as a bit of an offside trap a bit. Now it's Garner who's actually playing out wide here. It's now into McGoldrick. That was close to a sensational strike, a bit of acrobats. To Forestieri. Into Jones, and that's a hell of a save from Bielkowski. I think he tipped it over the bar eventually. It's gone out for a corner. Let's have a look at this in slow motion. That is good reactions. That might have gone in off the bar or whatever if it hadn't have gone in. Teddy Bishop. Now it's Teddy Bishop. He'll chip the ball forward. McGoldrick heads near post and somehow it goes in. That might be an own goal, I'm not sure, but McGoldrick headed it down and caused problems for the Sheffield Wednesday defence, especially near that goal line. I'm not exactly sure what happened, we'll have to have a look at a replay, but it pretty much secures all 3 points after an awful display. Yeah, chip ball forward, and the keeper, yeah, I think it's been headed in. It's an attempted clearance by one of the keeper hasn't helped it, like, it's an attempted clearance from one of the defenders, and he's just headed it into the roof of the net. I think it's an own goal from him. I don't think McGoldrick's getting another one, but aye, I'm just glad that it's all over. I mean, he did the work for us. McGoldrick does get the goal. Very confusing. You know, I did go 2-1, and that's the last chance of the game. It finishes a 3-1 win. A good response to that humbling defeat to Hull City. Right, lads, that brings an end to this episode. You can see here we are sitting with a 5-point advantage over Reading. In terms of the top scorers, McGoldrick is leading the way by 9. He's beating Hutter in 2nd place. And it's good for us. We did drop like 3 points today, but we somehow got a better lead. The teams below us aren't in the best of form either, but you can see below there it's very, very tight. 32, 32, 32, 32, 33. And there's also 38. It's a great start from us, but we have brought a bit of inconsistency to our game, which I don't like. So yeah, that ends today's episode. If you want to suggest anything, like a formation change, maybe plays you want to see, please leave them. I'll read all the comments. Again, transfer window coming up soon. Leave some transfer suggestions. I have put some suggestions in my transfer hub, in my shortlist to have a look at come January. And of course, if there's anything in terms of the whole video as a whole that you want me to work on, again, leave them in the comments. Feedback is critical if you want to help us bring this channel to its full potential. Thank you all once again for watching, and I'll see you later, lads.